Hey Corey, this is Josh from Josh and Danny SEO. I'm just shooting you over that video about how you can improve your online presence. So taking a look at your website, got a nice header here. You got your logo, you got a click to call, you got your different services and different drop-down menus. And then of course, going through what you're all about, again, the different services and taking you to the different pages, and then why choose you. And then of course, continue going through. If you want to transform, contact us. Have the contact us here as well as you have it throughout your site, which is great. And once again, the different services you work with. Now, I'm not seeing a ton of content throughout your homepage. A lot of pictures and a lot of short explanations. What Google is truly looking for is about 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage alone. The reason for that is so that you can organically place keywords throughout your site. Now, what an organic keyword is a buyer intent word someone's putting into Google to find your specific service. Now, before we get deeper into that, let's check behind the scenes about your website. The way we do that is with a system called Ahrefs. Now, the two things we look for when we put in your website are the UR rating and the DR rating. Now, the UR rating is the strength of your site. The DR rating is the trust Google places in your site. Now, ideally, we want this to be in between 30 and 40, that with the ratio of about 1 to 1. That's what we call the golden ratio. Now, the way we get that golden ratio is with strong backlinks. Now, what a backlink is any link that leads from another website or another referring domain back to yours. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. For example, a backlink from Wikipedia would be awful because Wikipedia is a very spammy site. However, a backlink from a distinguished flooring blog would be awesome because that's relevant to your service, or painting blog, or home remodeling blog. Now, another important thing are those organic keywords. What buyer intent words are you ranking for? So as you can see, you're not ranking for any. Now, I know you are a newer site, just 2 or 3 months old, but you should have still started to see some of these keywords starting to pop up. So let's check out what one of these buyer intent words would be for your area. So I'm just going to pick the flooring. So flooring Grand Rapids. That's going to be one of the better buyer intent words in Grand Rapids. So first things up is going to be your GMB. Now, the GMB is super important to get on because 30 to 40% of all people will stop right here and pick one of these 3 people. That's just the easiest thing to do. Then, of course, you're going to have your organic rankings. This is by strength of website. Now, your top competitor, Flooring America of Grand Rapids. So let's check them out. So, got a nice header here. They got their logo, they got their drop downs, their click to calls, some coupons, and of course, the services they do. And then he kind of hit the bottom. So they're not doing too well on content either, but let's check behind the scenes and see why they're number 1 for some great keywords. So put them in, out pops their ranking. So their UR rating 26, which is great. Their DR rating 1.5, still something they can work on. However, what they are doing really well are those backlinks. So as you can see, they have over almost 1,300 different backlinks working for them, as well as they're ranking for 148 different buyer intent words. So let's check them out. So Grand Rapids Flooring. Grand Rapids Flooring is a name of another company, so we're going to take this 300 with a grain of salt. However, they're in the second or third real position. They're still getting 38 people to their site from that. Carpet Grand Rapids. 90 volume, first real position, 32 people from that. Flooring, 350, second or third, 31 people from that. So as you can see, they're ranking for some great buyer intent keywords for Grand Rapids, and they're getting that traffic because of it. Buyer intent traffic coming to their site to look for their services. So if we're looking to beat them out, get that traffic for yourself. First things up, you got to get those backlinks up. They have 1,300 backlinks. You need 1,500 backlinks in order to show Google that, hey, I'm stronger than them. The great way to do that, you already know where to get 1.3K. Theirs. If it's working for them, it'll work for you. You can always go and take theirs, take the good ones, add them to your own site, add some more on top of that to start raising your URDR rating and beat out Flooring America. And then, of course, you got to get the content. So 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, and then 500 to 700 and 50 words on all service pages, as well as having a separate service page for all the different flooring style services you do. Um, and of course, expanding on everything so that you can organically place buyer intent words throughout that content as well. Putting them both together, a strong site, ranking for a lot of great buyer intent words. You should start seeing more traffic through your site and more calls through your website. Now, I hope you found this helpful, Corey. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach back out to me. And if you can leave some feedback, that would be awesome.